Hello everyone, Leroy here, and I just wanted to give you a really quick update on a super cool feature of Windows 10 that must be enabled, but that is already enabled on Windows 11. Now, if you find this video helpful or interesting anyway, please give us that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, which helps out the channel. Thank you very much for that. Okay, now that we've got that out of the way, so I don't know about you, but when I'm on my phone and I'm entering text, and I've been doing the same kind of text for different things over and over. I like the clipboard history. You can hold your button on the phone, it pops up a little window, and you can look at the clipboard history. You can pin certain things and all that there. Now they've incorporated that into Windows with Windows 10. And the way you turn it on, the simplest way, I'll show you the simple way first, is on your keyboard. We'll use the on-screen keyboard here for visual. You hold down the Windows key, okay, that's this one right here, and you're going to press the V key, which is this one right here. Okay, that's going to bring up the history wherever your cursor's at. Okay, so my cursor's right here. It's going to bring up the history right aligned with my cursor if there's typable text. Okay, if there is no typable text, like on the desktop, it will just bring it up down here in this corner, and you can review the history. Now, there's two ways to turn it on. Windows V, and you can click this turn on button here, or you can right click the start menu and go into your settings right here, and you're going to, I already have it pulled up right here, so we're going to say home. Okay, in your settings you're going to search for Clipboard. Just search for Clipboard. Okay, and literally any of these will work. And then you're going to want to toggle on clipboard history. Okay, that'll enable it. And it looks like this. We're going to copy a couple of things. So we'll grab the keyboard here for a visual. I am going to copy what I highlighted there. Do that by holding down Control, okay, and pressing the C key. That copied it. Okay, I'm going to copy this next. Control C, copy this, copy this, Control C, and these are just my notes for this video. Copy a bunch of things here. Alright, now we're going to bring it up. Again, that is the Windows key, and V, which normally Control V would be paste, but this is Windows key V. And see there, my cursor wasn't there because I was on the keyboard, so what it did is it brought it up down that window. So I'm going to open my cursor, and there it is. So now you can see my history. Now there's a couple of cool things you can do inside the history. So if you hit these three little buttons right here, you could pin this one. That's going to do a couple of things. It's going to keep the item even when you clear your clipboard history or restart your PC. You can clear all, or you can delete this specific one. So if there's very specific things that you type or see all the time, you can put those in your clipboard history. You can do Windows V, and then you can recall those things, which comes in very handy for business. Like, for example, I have to review my employees' requests for time off, and I keep the history on a calendar. So what I usually do when I approve time off is I say, hey, approved and calendar updated, please check the calendar to make sure it's correct, because I'm human, I can make mistakes. So then my employee will go and look at the calendar and make sure that I entered everything correctly, and they will sign off on, yep, boss, that looks good, thanks for approving my time off, that sort of thing. But I type that same message over and over and over again. I used to save a draft in my emails so that I could pull up the draft, but if you save it in your clipboard history, that's just so much faster. As I'm typing, I can do Windows V, hit that, boom, there it is, and they have it. Just FYI, little things you can do with this. It's so handy. Okay, and this is already enabled in Windows 11. You don't need to do anything special. For Windows 10, you do need to turn it on. Again, you can simply hit the Windows key and V to bring it up, and if it's not on, it'll give you the option to turn it on. Or you can go into settings. Now, one more thing inside of settings. Sync across devices. So when you turn this on, you will sync the items on your clipboard across all other devices that are signed into your Microsoft account. How cool is that? Okay. And turned it on. Okay, I believe that's everything. So this is a super handy feature. I use it every day. I've used it more since I decided to try it out. Like I said, I use it on my phone all the time, and I thought, let's see about the computer, and I just cannot live without it now. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, give us a thumbs up, and a subscribe to the channel. See you next time.